don't wanna be a builder. Bright skies on the horizon told me with fresh miseries to come. The crow, ragged blade gun with a grudge. Bugs and bugs, but
Hey guys, it's Denham, Den Weasel, whatever. Trick tip time. We haven't done one for a little while. I've been out in Canada for 7 Gen. I've been in Paderborn for the freestyle contest there, so it's been pretty mental. Lots going on. If it's your first time here and you like what you see, you know people that are getting into freestyle, please, leave me a comment, share and subscribe if you want. It's up to you. I always feel gross saying that. I feel like, ugh. Anyway. Today's trick tip, I asked you guys what you wanted to see on Instagram, and quite a lot of people said tailstop underflips. So where you're in a tailstop, you're flipping the board like a varial flip and landing back on the tail. So technically tailstop to tailstop underflip. In terms of difficulty, this one's not too hard. It's pretty versatile. It's something you can work into a lot of different tricks and different footwork sequences. Again, difficulty is a sliding scale. Some people find certain tricks really hard, some people find them easy. It might take you a bit of figuring out. Now, as a little kind of forward to this, if you're using like a more traditional freestyle shape like mine, which is like a one-directional rather than a bi-directional, so a single kick or one with a slightly less elevated kick nose, you're going to find it easier to flip these going off the rounded nose. That's what's worked for me with this trick when I was learning it. It might be different for you, but if you're really struggling, that might help. See what works for you. Let's have a look at it, give it a go. Ugh. So we're here in our tailstop position now. My back foot is kind of resting solidly on the tail. I'm leaning a little bit on my toes here, just because I'm going to need to sweep this foot back a little bit soon. So back foot solidly on and a bit more pressure on the toe side. My front foot is up underneath the board, only with the toes really. I'm not shoveling the whole foot under, and it's just a little bit behind the first 2 bolts at the front of our board. Now you want to try not to shovel the whole foot under. If you do, you can lose control of the flip and it'll end up giving you more of a broken fingers motion. So before I start the flip, I need to preload a little bit. So as with any trick really, I need to bend my knees a bit so I can preload for the hop. I'm going to need to jump reasonably high to give the board enough time to flip underneath me. So you can see here my front foot is kicking up and through the board slightly, straight upwards. My back foot has a bit of a specific role to do. It sweeps back just a little bit, kind of like a shove it motion. That's going to help the board get the rotation while the front foot does the flip. Now, you've got to jump high enough to allow the full rotation. Make sure you get a good bit of height on this one, just to help the board get all the way around. Now when you come to landing, watch out for that opposite kick tail and be ready to really assertively stomp that back foot onto the tail. Finally, as always, keep working at it, keep practicing. It might get frustrating, might take you a few goes to figure it out, but you'll get there in the end. Okay, so that's tailstop underflips to tail, I guess. Hopefully we'll be back with another trick tip in the not too distant future, in a time where I look less dead and I'm less ill. That'd be really nice. So if there's any tricks you're struggling with or anything you think would be good to cover that there isn't a trick tip for already, give me a shout. I'll do my best to make it happen. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you real soon for some more freestyle. Cool. Nice one. I don't wanna be a